In this video, I'm going to show you all the perks of staying club level at Disney's Sequoia Lodge, which is called the Golden Forest Club, and hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be able to decide whether or not it's right for you. Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to another one of my videos. So yes, the Golden Forest Club here at Disney Sequoia Lodge. So many of you have been asking me for this video and I'm so excited to finally bring it to you. And in this video, like I said, I'm going to show you everything that it entails, everything that staying Golden Forest Club means, and what perks you're going to get by staying club level here at Sequoia Lodge, because it's definitely the cheapest club level that you can get here at Disneyland Paris. Sometimes Golden Forest Club here at Sequoia Lodge can be around the same price as a Newport Bay standard room. And one of the questions that I get the most often actually is, Sam, if you had to choose between Newport Bay standard room or Golden Forest, so club level at Sequoia Lodge, which one would you go for? They're very much the same price, and that's something that only you can answer for yourself depending on what you want for your trip. So I'm just going to show you what the Golden Forest is and the perks that you get. Like I said, I'm just so excited to be staying at the Sequoia Lodge because it's very rare for me to stay on Disney property, and I'm so happy that you guys asked me to do this, and I'm here for one night. So yeah, let's go and check in. So one of the first perks of staying Golden Forest Club at the Sequoia Lodge is that you get your own private check-in area at the Golden Forest Club check-in desk, which, as you can see over there, is separate from the main reception area, which often can get busy, especially if you're checking in on a weekend, for instance, or at busier times around the afternoon between 2 and 4 p.m. It can get very busy if you're just using the general reception. But with the Golden Forest Club, you've got your own reception, a private area with dedicated cast members who are there literally for club level members, and it just makes it a lot easier and smoother, and they're always there 24/7 to help you with anything that you need. So I just went in there and did check in by a lovely cast member, and she gave me everything that I needed for my stay here. Of course, my key for the room, as well as all the information that I need for my stay, you know, when breakfast times are, as well as afternoon snacks, which we are going to go and have in a little bit. They normally have 2 cast members at 2 desks at the Golden Forest Club, so more than likely you won't have to wait too long, and there should always be at least 1 cast member available inside the Golden Forest Club check-in area to help out with any questions that you have, whether it's a dining reservation, they can help you get it, or if you just want to chat about something to do with the hotel, they will be able to help you with everything and anything that you need, of course within reason. And one cool thing about the Golden Forest Club is that if you are checking in before your room is ready, because Disney rooms normally aren't ready until 3 p.m, there can be some exceptions. If you're lucky, you might get your room a little bit earlier, but 3 p.m is the time that they normally give you. So if you come here a little bit earlier, you can literally just leave your luggage at the Golden Forest Club check-in desk with a cast member, and then it will go to your room by the time your room is ready. So you don't have to worry about it at all. You don't have to drop it off anywhere yourself. It's just going to stay there with the cast member. You can go to the parks because you're obviously going to get your tickets, enjoy your day, and then once you're back in the hotel and into your room, your luggage will be there in your room for you. So that's definitely a perk, especially if you're a big family traveling with loads of luggage and loads of bags. That can make it a lot more helpful. Same thing applies to your checkout day, by the way. So on your last day when you're checking out, you can just give them a call from your room and let them know that you are checking out, and then just leave your luggage inside your room, and then once you're ready to pick them up later on in the day, you just come back to the Golden Forest check-in area, give them your name, and they should be able to bring your luggage. And that's honestly a very, very nice perk, I think, because generally speaking, if you're staying in any of the Disney hotels, of course they do have some baggage areas where you can store your luggage, and it is free of charge, but you have to actually go there yourself. There can often be a queue, especially during prime times, again, when most people have just checked out. They're all, you know, taking their luggage into the baggage area, so it can be a bit busy at times, and just not as convenient perhaps as having somebody just take care of everything for you. So private check-in desk area and the fact that they take care of your luggage when you check in and you check out is the first perk of staying Golden Forest Club. So as well as having your own private Golden Forest check-in desk when you first come into the hotel, if you're staying club level at Sequoia Lodge, which is called the Golden Forest, you also get your own lounge, called conveniently the Golden Forest Lounge. And in this lounge you will be able to get some food and snacks throughout the day, also breakfast every morning. Right now it's around 5 p.m, so they're going to be serving snacks in there. The snacks are available from 4 p.m to 6 p.m every day. It's called afternoon snacks or something like that, so 2 hours every day. But it's important to note that only until your last day. So on your checkout day, you will not be able to use the lounge, unfortunately, for the snacks. And to be able to access the lounge, all you need to do is to show your card, the card to your room, which will let the cast members know that you're staying club level, Golden Forest, and then you're able to come. And let's have a quick look at some of the snacks they've got available. Looks like some different kinds of pastries, some cookies down there, cake citron, lemon cake. The chunky brownies seem to be quite popular. They've got some madeleines, of course, a very French snack. They have some savory options here, so egg and mayonnaise sandwich over here. I might have to pick up some of these. Carrot cake down there, that looks pretty good. Some mozzarella pearls. A couple of cakes down there as well, some sweet stuff, of course pesto, some tomatoes here. We've got some more sandwiches. What are these? Pain surprise. Okay, surprise bread, smoked trout, and some other kind of bread over there. Here we have some more sweets, so there's some chocolate hazelnut mousse down there, some cakes, some custard over here, cheesecakes I want to say, red fruits and Oreo cheesecake, sounds interesting. Tartlets, chocolate and honey tartlet over here. We've got another type of cake here, some, oh, there you go, some vegan cakes as well. I think this might be the only vegan cake or dessert I actually spotted so far. Chocolate banana vegan cake. It looks pretty good, to be fair. Right here we've got some very cute looking snacks, some stars and Mickey shaped snacks, and it says they're orange puddings. That's the only description they've put here. They look pretty cool. They also have a selection of fresh fruits for you here, some chopped mangoes, pineapples, etc., which is lovely. They also seem to have some mini crepes in here. Oh wow, look at that. Mini crepes with little Nutellas here, so you can have that with Nutella if you wish to. Different kinds of jams here as well, orange marmalade, maple syrup for your crepe, or strawberry jam, and then a variety of different drinks. But the drinks are available throughout the day. It's not just during the afternoon tea time, if you will. And the actual lounge is gorgeous, very relaxing, with the forest music in the background. You hear birds from time to time, which is lovely, and yeah, very nicely in theme. Definitely quieter than anywhere else that you can find in the park, so that's also a bonus. And it's a pretty big lounge too, so that's the main area where the food is, but they have more seating available in this other separate room, which as you can see is definitely quieter and nicer, and some drawing for children to do if they want to over here. So if you're coming with your family, with little ones, then they can have some fun doing some drawing here whilst you dine. There you go, kids corner. But yeah, loads and loads of seating available. Very relaxing. Honestly, there's nobody here right now in this section, which is nice. So yeah, this is the lounge. I'm now going to grab myself a couple of the snacks that we saw. I think I'm going to mainly focus on the savory items, although I did see some very cute looking sweet desserts that I kind of want to try too, so I'll show them to you in a bit. Look at this incredible view. Honestly, it feels so relaxing. I especially enjoy the music that they play inside the lounge, so I did pick up 2 plates full of stuff. I decided to go for some savory options first. Obviously, you can see a couple of sandwich there, mozzarella, the pesto, some tomatoes, and I also went for a sweet plate with a variety of different desserts. The cookie really intrigued me. There's a carrot cake in there, madeleine. I mean, there's a lot going on. Worth noting that everything is self-served, by the way, so whilst there will be cast members around to help you if you need them to, they're not going to be coming to your table and asking for orders. Even if you want some drinks like coffees, hot chocolates, etc., they do have coffee machines over there, as well as other drinks for you to just go and pick up at your own pace whenever you want to. That's definitely one of the differences between this club level and, for instance, Disneyland Hotel's club level, which makes total sense. Club level there, you know, they're going to come to your table, you can tell them what you want, there's going to be more options. However, like I said, this club level is the cheapest and it's still very, very much worthwhile. You get so many bonuses and I can't wait to show you more. But for now, let's eat these beautiful snacks. Hey, how are you? Oh yeah, lovely to meet you. Is it your birthday? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I've just bumped into, what's your name again?
Zoe.
Zoe and?
Billy.
Billy, and it's your birthday, Zoe, so leave a comment down below. Happy birthday, Zoe. Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah? Amazing. Well, thank you so much for saying hi, guys. Hi, it's always so lovely meeting you, but let's try the sandwiches first. This one's got loads of pesto on it already, I think. This is the egg and mayo sandwich with some pesto on it. I feel like pesto has such a strong taste that I'm mainly tasting the pesto, even though there was only a little bit of pesto on the sandwich, but it's a nice sandwich. I mean, egg and mayo, can't go wrong. This over here is the trout sandwich with some cream cheese, I believe. I think that's what it was called anyway. I'm gonna give it a go. That is excellent. The bread, really nice, very soft, love it. So the full description of this was surprise bread, smoked trout, horseradish, fresh cheese, and trout eggs. And I feel like I'm probably getting all the flavors in one go, and it's incredible, really good. I might even have to go back and get myself another one. I'm gonna try some of the cheese with pesto and tomatoes. I mean, again, it's cheese and tomato, you can't really go wrong. So overall, everything is quite basic but good. The trout sandwich was definitely my favorite, but I could easily have all of this again. And now let's move on to the sweet stuff, because I feel like that's probably going to be what most of you are mainly interested in, and there's a lot going on. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with the cookie first. This is what the cookie looks like. It's 3 chocolate cookies, what the description says, and I love chocolate, so hopefully this will be good. It's really good. It's not too dry, it's not too moist either. It's just a nice you know, semi-soft cookie, and the chocolate in there, delicious. I'm not generally a big cookie fan, and I'm very specific about the type of cookie that I like. This is one that I do really enjoy. Next, of course, we've got the Madeleine, which I know I'm gonna like. I mean, it's basic, but it's so good. I mean, you're in France, you're in Disneyland Paris, you're always gonna enjoy a Madeleine here. I'm gonna try a little bit of the chocolate mousse now. Generally, I tend to enjoy the mousses in Paris, so this one's a little bit more hazelnutty than just chocolate mousse on its own. So you do get the hazelnut flavor. If you don't like that, maybe not for you. We've then got the carrot cake, which I'm not generally the biggest carrot cake fan, but some carrot cakes I do enjoy, and this one just looked good. So I did want to give it a go. I'm just gonna show you the bite over here. Not bad. Last but not least, we've got this cute Mickey shaped dessert, which was literally just called orange pudding in all languages. Orange pudding, I'm guessing it's maybe some kind of orange flavored bread or cake. I don't know, it looked cute, so I had to try it. I'm not sure if it's just because I've tried so many different flavors over the past half an hour, or if it's just what this is like, because I'm getting very little flavor of anything from it. I've already eaten one of Mickey's ears, and honestly, it just tasted almost like nothing. It was weird. I could tell that I was eating something that should be tasting of something sweet, perhaps, but it wasn't matching the taste. The flavor that I was getting was not matching at all what I was looking at, if that makes sense. And I definitely didn't get any hints of orange either. I don't know if it's just my taste buds or what. I mean, it's not bad, it's just very flavorless, so I wouldn't go for that again. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my desserts, and then we're going to go to my room so I can show it to you. So there are two sides of the main building here at Sequoia Lodge. On this day we are in the south wing, so on this side of the building, and the lifts are just over there. Honestly, look how cute the display windows are here. So sweet. Oh, the lift's already here. Fantastic. And again, even the mirror here, all the autumnal leaves, very cool. So we're actually on the 7th floor, which is the highest floor here in the main building, which is pretty cool. It's very rare that I get to stay in a Disney hotel, let alone club level, so I'm very excited to show you the room. And there we have it. We are on the 7th floor. Beautiful window there again. Really, really sweet. And thankfully our room's actually pretty close to the elevator / lifts as well. And look at the carpets. It just feels so cozy here at Sequoia Lodge. Now for this day we are in room number 7227, which I really enjoy for some reason, because 7 is one of my favorite numbers. And we've got our card here as well. I love these new designs that they've put for most of the hotels actually now at Disneyland Paris. Anyway, without further ado, room number 7227. Let's open it up and head inside. There you go. Okay, so we are now inside the room. To my left we've got the bathroom, etc., and then of course the main bedroom is here. So I'm actually going to start with the room first, because look at it. Sequoia Lodge is a classic favorite amongst Disneyland Paris fans. It's such a good mid-range hotel, and the rooms, if you're staying at Golden Forest level, aren't really too different to the regular rooms. The main difference is that the rooms, as I mentioned, are in the main building, so that's kind of it. And generally they do tend to be on the top 2 or 3 levels, and obviously we're very lucky on this day we're on the very top floor, 7th floor. Also, not every room has 2 queen beds. Some of them have just 1 single king bed, so a slightly bigger bed. So it depends on the number of people traveling with you, what your preference is, what they've got available, because sometimes they might just run out of a certain type of room. So yeah, on this day we've got 2 of the queen beds, and they're pretty comfortable beds as well, I have to say. So yeah, let's have a quick look at the beds. You've got 4 pillows on each bed, as well as an extra little pillow here. I do like the details on the beds as well. Look at that. Can you spot the hidden Mickeys? They do have them there. Very nice. There is a little artwork of Bambi, and sorry about the light. I'm filming this close to when the sun's about to set, so it's a little bit strange, but there you go, that's better. Bambi's now shining. The light's all on Bambi. Very sweet. And yeah, they have some subtle Bambi themes here as well. Of course, you've got Flower there, Bambi, and then Thumper on top. It kind of just goes around. Of course, both beds are the same, and as I mentioned, they're fairly comfortable. I mean, I've had good sleep here. And then we've got the lamps, which you can just switch on from next to your bed. There you go. Very sweet, and I do enjoy the wooden vibes of everything. It's a very cozy feel the theming just in general at Disney Sequoia Lodge is just meant to be kind of foresty and wooden, and you know, as if you're in the forest amongst the beautiful animals like Bambi. You've got your telephone here and all the different options for you to ring: restaurant reservations, maintenance, emergency, direction manager. Reception's probably the most important thing that you need, and the good thing is that they normally pick up straight away because you're staying Golden Forest, so club level means that it's a little bit less busy. So normally I've had to call them a couple of times and they've picked up very, very quickly, which is nice. And down here you've got a little bit of storage area, same with the bottom, and then yeah, both beds, similar kind of vibe, similar switches, light switches for the bedside lamps. One thing I did want to show you is that every evening housekeeping brings you some chocolate coins, and I think that's definitely specific to Golden Forest. That's Goofy, look at him, very cute. We've got a mini one here. If you're staying here for multiple nights, then you can honestly collect loads and loads of them. And they also give you a little bedtime story. Again, every night is going to be a different one, and that's sweet too. And yeah, it's both in French and English, which is nice. It's just cute little souvenirs and added extras that you get if you're staying in Golden Forest at Sequoia Lodge. Anyway, on the opposite side to the beds, of course, we have the TV. And look, the TV is not the biggest because these rooms haven't been renovated in quite some time. They are actually due to be renovated at some point soon. We don't know quite when yet. But yeah, it's not the biggest of TVs, but honestly, I don't personally mind. I don't really tend to watch TV when I go to hotel rooms. I just have my laptop with me. But I mean, it still works. You've got the remote there by your bed. You've got this little desk area. And one cool thing actually that Sequoia Lodge has recently started doing in their rooms is that they've put these little plugs so that you can actually charge your phone. There aren't too many of them, but at least you've got a couple more than you would normally have them, because that's one of the biggest problems with Sequoia Lodge, because the rooms are so old. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, look, these are still lovely rooms, very nice. They do the jobs, nice beds and everything, really lovely theming. But like I said, they haven't been renovated in quite some time. And back in the days, nobody really needed that many charging ports. And now they do. So they don't have any USB ones here, but they do have a couple of European extra ones, because if they didn't put those there, it would be very difficult to charge your phone or anything. I think they've only got like one plug by the door over there, literally nothing by the bed, and that is definitely a problem. Even with these being here, it's still been quite difficult to charge my phone because the cable isn't long enough, so I have to actually put my phone here every night, not right next to me by the bed, which is what I would prefer to do. So that's definitely something to bear in mind. Maybe bring yourself a longer cable so that you can make use of the plug here and then actually sleep on your bed in the evenings. Oh, look at this, by the way. The lovely cast member downstairs gave me this when I first checked in. They do give out some cute little stickers of different characters of, you know, the theming of the hotel that you're staying at Disneyland Paris hotels. Another cool thing is that they do have a Lavazza coffee making machine here, some cups of course, and a kettle, so that is definitely nice. And then some storage areas here as well, which, yeah, quite a lot of space actually, so that's quite convenient as well. If you're a bigger family, then you can definitely make use of them. You've got a little chair here, ignore my shopping over there. Then you've got this table with some bottled water, which they do provide, but I don't think they, you know, re-give you them, if that makes sense. So they only give them to you on your first evening, and as you can see, I have already drank both of them. But you do have some cups and of course an ice bucket as well, which you can go and get ice from if you wish to. Look, these are some of the chocolate coins that I've collected. And yeah, this is the cute Golden Forest Club notepad, I suppose, that you get given when you first check in. So bienvenue, welcome. It's really nice actually, and you've got a map of the hotel with all the times and everything. So this obviously opens up and it gives you all the information that you want, which is nice. You got the, yeah, this is our room again, 7227 floor 7. This is the entire hotel. Some more information about the lounges that we just went to, of course, both for afternoon snacks and breakfast. All the times are written here. So for tomorrow morning, we need to go down between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. to get breakfast at the Golden Forest Lounge. And yeah, that's more or less it for the table. You get a mirror here as well. Hello. But one of the coolest things is that because this is not only just a Golden Forest room, but also a lakeside Golden Forest room, we do of course have a view of the lake, and the sun is shining quite brightly right now, so I'm not sure how well you can see it, but there you go, look at that. You can see Panorama Magique, you can see the Tower of Terror over there, you can see all the cranes there, working on Arendelle Frozen Land coming hopefully very, very soon. One thing to note is that you can't fully open the windows here, unfortunately, so this is as open as they get. Literally that's it. But at least you get a slightly better view now that I've opened the window, and you can get a little bit of fresh air. Unfortunately, like I said, it doesn't open fully, but you can see the people down there right now coming back into the hotel, either staying here or maybe coming for dining reservations. You can see the park, and you can actually see the fireworks as well in the evening. So I'll hopefully put some clips in here so you can see what it's like to watch a little bit of the fireworks from here, because the top of the castle is just over there. It's quite far from us, but we can see it. Oh, it's so cool being able to just see Tower of Terror as soon as you enter the room. Very, very nice. Now, we do also have a connecting door here, which obviously I'm not using, and so because of that it's fully locked. Don't worry about it, but that means that if you are coming with a bigger group, then you can obviously ask to have 2 connecting rooms, and that will make life a lot easier. Here's another mirror. Here's the full length one, so hello again. And then last but not least, I think I might as well just take you to the bathroom as well. It's not too special, I have to be honest, and if you're a hairdryer type of person, definitely bring one with you, because look at that. Yeah, that really doesn't do too much. You've got your sink here, you have some tissues, and I really enjoy the box they come in. Again, this is all quite recent that they've gone fully all out with their theming here at most of the hotels here in Disneyland Paris. It's really, really cute to see. You get given these little bath stuff, shampoos, shower gel, etc. You've got this mirror here as well as the bigger mirror that is rather terrifying. Oh my god, I always hate looking at those big mirrors. And then the fridge, actually, bizarrely, is just over here. So if you're looking for a fridge in your room, go under the sink in the bathroom and you'll be able to find it. Honestly, at the moment it's empty. I've only just got like an orange juice that I picked up from the Golden Forest Lounge earlier to maybe have, I don't know, maybe later on or tomorrow morning perhaps. But yeah, it's not the biggest fridge, but you do have one. And then yeah, some more storage area down here. Nothing of importance in there at the moment though. On the opposite side of the sink you have some more storage area, which is where I've put my little suitcase. You do of course get a safe, as I feel like every good hotel room should have, some hangers, and then more storage as well on the top. So yeah, quite a lot of storage, including also on the bottom level. So if you have loads of suitcases and bags with you, you can definitely put them all in here. And then last but not least, we get to the toilet area as well as the shower. So this is the shower. Again, you've got all the cute Mickey bath stuff, and the shower is not too bad. It's not the best, but it does the job. And yeah, the tiling again, kind of all the greens and the browns to go with the theming of the hotel. Look at that. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of curtains when it comes to showers, but again, this room, they're quite dated to be fair, so I'm not blaming them, and the bath does the job, and that's all I really need for it to do. Oh yeah, you also do have a toilet there, but I don't think that's really interesting. Cool, well that's basically it for the room. Like I said, not too different from the regular rooms that you can get here at Sequoia Lodge, but the main thing is that they're normally in the main building and also on the top few levels. So there you go. I'm gonna love you and leave you now until tomorrow morning, where we're going to be going back down to the Golden Forest Lounge for breakfast. See you then. Well, it's the next morning and I am outside the Golden Forest Lounge again, about to go in and have some breakfast. Now, as a reminder, you don't have to book a slot. If you're staying at Golden Forest Lounge, you can just pop in to the Golden Forest Lounge whenever you want to, as long as it's between the breakfast times. I think it was from around 7 a.m. until 11 a.m, but definitely make sure to check, because times can always change depending on what day of the week you're here. But there you go. This is the beautiful entrance of the lounge. I'm already hearing the birds again. It's a very relaxing way to start your morning, actually. Bonjour. Look at all the croissants. Oh, this is exciting. So yeah, I guess for breakfast they do actually come and seat you at a table. It's not quite like the afternoon tea snacks where you just kind of went wherever you want to. I mean, I quite like that actually. It feels a little bit more relaxing, so in case it is actually busy when you come here, then at least you know that a cast member will help you, but it's not even busy. Loads of tables, very quiet atmosphere. Honestly, I love this lounge. Can you hear the birds? I feel like especially if you're a breakfast person, staying club level at any of the Disney hotels will be very much worth it for you, because you will have your own lounge, you know, sharing with obviously other club level guests, but it's never going to be quite as busy as it will be if you was just staying in a regular room and had to share it with loads of other guests. Like, breakfast can be very hectic in the Disney hotels. This is why I very rarely get breakfast when I'm staying at a Disney hotel. But if you're staying club level, it is included anyway, and the lounge, as you can see, is a lot more quiet, a lot more peaceful. It doesn't feel very crowded. So if you love your breakfast when you're on holiday, then definitely consider staying club level if you can. I mean, honestly, look at this. It's literally just me going around the buffet in a bit. So let's start and we'll have a look at the food. We've got a selection of cheeses here. We've got some Gouda, we've got some Emmental, some turkey breasts, some hams, chorizo, salami, some butters here, of course, smoked salmon here, some speck, a fruit salad here, some grapefruit. We've got some pineapple, some apple dessert, it says here, mango, grapes, oranges. You can make your toast here if you wish to. Some breads here. Oh, by the way, if you have any allergies, definitely talk to a cast member and they will let you know exactly what you can and can't eat. Some pain au chocolat, some raisin pains, and then some little mini croissants. And then this is the hot selection, I believe. I think there's going to be some beans in there. Yep, there you go. So if you love your beans in the morning, then they do have them here. Some breakfast potatoes. You've got some tomatoes, roasted tomatoes here. And then down there, some sausages. Quite a lot of them as well. By the way, according to that sign over there, the sausages that I just showed you are actually plant-based. They're vegan. So that's good to know. Now in here we've got some bacon and some meat sausages over here. And they're actually veal chicken sausages rather than pork sausages, which personally I much prefer. I'm not the biggest fan of pork. Here we've got some scrambled eggs. A breakfast classic here, some mini crepes, and then some hard-boiled eggs down there. Of course, you've got your condiments, your mayonnaise, your mustard, your ketchup as well in these cute little jars. Some more eggs to cook if you want to get some. Oh, Mickey waffles. Of course, you need some Mickey waffles in a Disney hotel. Oh, look at that. There's quite a lot of them as well. And of course, it's all you care to enjoy, so you can eat as much or as little as you wish to. Now you can make your own pancakes here. It says, watch your pancakes cook. That's probably very fun for the little ones. And then, oh, I'm guessing this would have been honey. Yeah, there you go, honey on the shelves. I don't see much of it left, to be honest, which is absolutely fine because I'm not going to be eating any honey anyway. Some slightly bigger croissants, I think. Oh, vegan croissants, guys. For all my vegan viewers, you do have some vegan options here, which is lovely to see. And then this Mickey cake, which I have had before, and they're very, very nice. Some madeleines again, some brioche, and then, yeah, some drinks over there, including some milk and some juices. You also have some milk here with some cereals, Cocoa Pops, Special K and Frosties they have, some Nutella, different jams and syrups, some raisins, hazelnuts, etc. And then different kinds of purees by the looks of it. And of course you've got the coffee making machine, so you can make yourself cappuccinos, lattes, etc. if you want. And again, as you can see, for children, they always seem to have some kind of activity to do whilst they're in the lounge. I'm not even sure what I'm going to eat, to be honest. I feel like we should definitely get one of the Mickey waffles because we're in Disney. But yeah, croissants looked good, the hot breakfast options looked good, so we'll see. So I'm definitely going to have to go back for another plate because, as you can see, there's no Mickey waffle on my first plate here, but I've got two of the little croissants, some potatoes and some bacon here. Underneath the bacon, there's quite a lot of it. I got some of the veal sausages, a couple of the veal sausages. These are the veal ones, and I decided to try one of the vegetarian/vegan ones as well, just out of curiosity, because to be fair, it looks really good. Okay, I'm going to try a little bit of the veal/chicken sausage. That's pretty good. A little on the saltier side though. The potatoes now, I mean, they're just potatoes, nothing special, but they're nice. This is what the inside of the vegan plant-based sausage looks like, by the way. Let's give it a go. It's alright. It felt very chewy, or it could just be that I'm not used to it, but it doesn't taste bad, and I feel like if you're plant-based, you probably would enjoy it. Glad I tried it though. It's cooked well, the flavor's nice, it's just the texture I'm not a big fan of. And finally, let's try one of the croissants here. Favorite part of my whole plate, honestly. If I could, I would eat croissants every day for breakfast. And just like that, I've got my second plate. It's mainly sweet stuff, so I went for one of the chocolate cakes, a couple of the Mickey waffles, a madeleine, and then this is the maple syrup, which I'm going to pour on my beautiful Mickey waffles in a bit. Oh yeah, and I did get myself an apple juice as well. I didn't spot any orange juices actually. They had grapefruit juice, some kind of other juice, and then apple juice, and the apple juice was definitely by far the most popular. So I'm just pouring the maple syrup on top of the very cute Mickey waffles here, and yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it. Listen, I'm not going to be one of those people that says everything Mickey shaped tastes better, because unfortunately, even though we all want to believe that to be true, it's not true. And these Mickey waffles, whilst they're good, I mean, they are definitely delicious, they're by no means the best waffles I've ever had. Mickey cake time. This is actually pretty good. And then last but not least, the Madeleine, which I think is very similar to the Madeleines that they had for the afternoon snacks that I tried yesterday, but we'll give it a go. They're okay. My favorite thing on my second plate is definitely the Mickey shaped cake. So if you like any kind of marble cake, this is definitely a nice one. Not only is it cute, but it's also soft, it's not dry, it's quite moist, and it tastes good. And just like that, we are done with breakfast. I thought I would show you this gorgeous lounge one last time before we leave. That was honestly such a relaxing Disney breakfast experience. Probably one of the most relaxing breakfast experiences I've ever had at Disneyland Paris. I guess really the only other one that I can compare this to would be the Disneyland Hotel when I stayed there recently in January, and we had, I think, a deluxe room, which meant we did have our own lounge there as well for breakfast, and that also was pretty relaxing. But actually it felt in some ways busier there than today here at the Golden Forest Lounge. I'm not sure if it's just because of the time that I came, so I made sure to come towards the later slot. So as I mentioned, breakfast was served from 7 a.m. until 11 a.m. today. It's currently about 10:50 and I've just left the breakfast room, and there are still a couple of people there. They still had loads of food available, and I think coming towards the end of the breakfast slot made it a bit quieter. I think most people probably would come at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock because they want to have their breakfast and then go to the parks. My advice would be, if you want to make the most of extra magic time, which you are entitled to if you're staying in a Disney hotel, then head to the parks first, do a couple of rides, maybe meet some characters, do whatever fun things you want to do during the extra magic time that is available to Disney hotel guests exclusively, as well as of course annual pass holders, and then come back and have your breakfast afterwards, because that way you have the best of both worlds. You can get into the parks when it's quieter and make the most of your extra magic time, and then come to the lounge and have a slightly more relaxing breakfast rather than be here straight at the beginning when it's definitely going to be a lot busier. But I saw Max doing a little meet and greet on my way to breakfast earlier, so I think I'm going to go and see if I can maybe join the queue and meet him. He's just over there doing his meet and greet. I think I've got about maybe 5 minutes to wait. Okay. Good to see you. Thank you very much. You're so cute. Max, I love your dad, Goofy, where I also enjoy you. I love your outfit today. You're going on a forest trip. The background looks amazing. Yeah, okay. Fishing. You're hungry. Yeah, well I had some breakfast just now as well, so maybe I should have brought some to you. Sorry, I didn't know you were going to be so hungry. But you can get your own fish. I need to learn from you to catch some fish. Lovely to see you anyway this morning. Should we get some photos? Aww. The last one. Aww. Max, thank you so much. Nice to see you. Bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Max. I'll bring you some food next time, I promise. Okay? Yeah, pinky promise. There you go. Love you so much. Bye. Oh, that was so cute. What a great way to start the morning, by having breakfast first and then meeting a Disney character. The characters do rotate, so sometimes you might get Max, Goofy sometimes here, Donald I believe as well, Pluto. So it's going to be one of the Fab Five or Max here, which is unique actually because Max is quite a rare character. And by the way, you don't have to be staying club level to meet the Disney characters. As long as you're staying in Sequoia Lodge, then you're able to join the queue and meet them. But yeah, that's basically a wrap on this video. Golden Forest Club at the Sequoia Lodge, is it worth it or not? I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to you. I showed you everything that it entails. You do get the lounge, the Golden Forest Lounge, which has your breakfast in it, as well as some drinks throughout the day and the afternoon snacks between 4 and 6 p.m. every day apart from your checkout day, so make sure you're aware of that. On your checkout day, unfortunately, you no longer can go to the lounge. You used to be able to, but they've changed that. And then of course you've got the private check-in, which makes life a little bit easier, especially if you're coming during very, very busy months. Then it's easier to just be able to go in that room and have a very relaxing check-in process, hopefully. But yeah, these are the main 3 benefits of staying club level. And like I said, with the Golden Forest at Sequoia Lodge, it's definitely the cheapest or most affordable of the club levels here at Disneyland Paris. And Sequoia Lodge is actually the first hotel in Disneyland Paris in terms of the levels where you can get club level. So Cheyenne and Santa Fe, which are a little bit below Sequoia Lodge in terms of their, I guess, stars, they don't have club level available, but Sequoia Lodge does. And I think it's good value for money. I mean, of course it does depend on the price, because the price will be different depending on what time of year you're coming, what day of the week you're coming. So if it's only a little bit more expensive than what you would pay for a regular standard room, then I would say it's worth it. But if it's like more than double the price, then perhaps it might not be worth it. But again, that also fully depends on you and your family and the party that you're traveling with and what they want. If you think, you know, the breakfast is very important to you, then it will probably be worth it. But if you think you're going to be spending most of your time in the parks, you want to get just some little snacks in the parks, you don't really want to make the most of the afternoon snacks here, you just want to be in the parks all day, then perhaps might not not be worth it. With that being said though, I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts. If you've ever stayed Golden Forest, let me know in the comments down below. If you would like to try it, again, I would love to hear it. Also, if you want to see some other vlogs that I have of some of the other club level experiences here at Disneyland Paris, including the Compass Club at Newport Bay, then I have a playlist down below which you can check out and watch after this vlog. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.